Hello, 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 and welcome to the Sunday afternoon live. Hope everyone is doing well. I just bumped my camera, so you made me see me adjusting it. Oh well, it's all good. So how's everyone doing today? Hope everyone has had a successful writing day. Hey Amanda, welcome. Um, I managed to get on to Lisa's. That was good. Sat down and just with pen and paper and expanded on some plot, which was kind of relaxing and enjoyable. And for a scene that was wasn't entirely sure where it was going to go. So pretty cool. Livia, welcome. Hey, Lucinda, welcome. Okay. Ah, I did put the notification up in the Facebook group, so everyone should be able to find us pretty quick here. And then we can get started. Hey, Michelle, welcome. Yesterday we did things a little differently, and I found it to be actually quite productive, and I think it helped everyone quite a bit. I know it helped me considerably. Instead of doing our big intention statement at the beginning for all 4 sprints, we did like a little mini one before each sprint, and it was actually really good. I like it. So we're going to do that again today. What else? What else? What else? I am debating next Saturday should be an evening one, but I'm debating on coming a bit earlier. I'm not entirely sure yet. In the last page, last scene there on the outro, I have it for the proper time slot, but I may change that. I haven't decided yet. Okay, I need to fix my camera because I did goof it up. Oh well, I will do that in a moment. Okay, guys. So, pen and paper like yesterday for me. I don't know what you guys want to do. I changed the rules on the screen a little bit so that they more reflect just a single sprint. So it's more tightly focused than trying to do the full 4 sprints. Amanda, my intention for the first sprint is to write this big emotional combo between my main character and sister. Awesome. Okay, guys, let's get our pen and paper out and decide what we're going to do with our first 25-minute sprint. Amanda, since you already know more or less what you want to do with the 2 minutes, write down maybe any specific things that need to happen in the scene to move the story forward, any information that needs revealed, anything that any details or foreshadowing that leads to something else later. And we'll just do a quick 2-minute. Hey guys, I'm just going to throw a timer up here. I don't have an on-screen one yet for this, but I'll have to get one going there. Okay, so 2 minutes. Let's write our intention statement. This sprint this sprint I need to. In the next scene, I need to, you can use any one of those or something else. The 2-minute sprint plan is on the screen of the kind of things you might want to think about. Okay, go 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. So I think I know what I need to do. So what are you working on, Michelle? Oops. This is one of those things. I just find it easier to pop between the two, I think. So what are you working on, Livia, Lysanda, Michelle, Amanda? Amanda, what did you come up with further for your intention statement? Did you come up with more details that you that you are going to implement? I'm going to wrap up my new intro chapter. Okay, interesting. Try to give yourself action steps. I should have said that before, so that you know when you start to go off on a tangent or distractions happen, you can get right back to it, right back to the writing, and without losing much time. Yeah, always try to incorporate action steps and any questions you have, any of the things you need to reveal, the resources that you need to accomplish what you're doing, etc., etc. Lysanda, I'm the sprint. I need to get a page edited in my develop. Excellent. You must be flying through that, actually. You made huge progress yesterday, too. Interesting. Must be getting close. Amanda, that her sister is trying to forgive her, but it might take a while because it was pretty significant. But their wizard friend mind controlled an attempt to steal their secrets. Well, ooh, wow. Lydia, my intentions progressing my outline covering 2 beats. I have to find out which problems my heroes will try to solve, what mistakes they'll make on the way, fitting in their internal journeys. Interesting, sweet. Okay. That sounds like you're going to, you have a very solid plan for today. Excellent. Okay. Okay, guys, we are going to dive into our first sprint. Oops. Oh, I upset my thing. Hold on a second. There. Okay, we are going to dive into our first 25-minute sprint. For anyone that is new, we write during the sprints and chat during the breaks, as well as now do this little short intention statement as well. Okay, let's dive into our first sprint. 25 minutes on the clock. Good luck and good writing. Okay, guys, how did you make out? How close did you get to your intention statement? Did you make good progress? Did you like what you wrote? I'm finding myself now, and I'm using like the notes section in Scrivener, and if something comes to me, I just throw something down so it's there, and I can just grab it later, and I don't have to go hunting for notes anymore. They're all over random places. Okay. So I got, let's see here, about 500 words. Not quite, but close enough. Hmm. We should do a Michelle 317 words edited now for some serious editing of this chapter, making my characters vulnerable and emotionally so hard. Definitely, definitely. It's almost like you experience everything that you have them feel. Amanda, I got like a third of the way into the convo, realized I had more set up I needed to go through to get there. Interesting. So now you know your next action steps. I got 2 paragraphs, some dialogue cleaned up. Sweet. Amanda also like 1,130 words, which is more than I've been able to do in a Pomodoro sprint so far. Very nice. Livia, 200 words, and got some answers for my second act that made my story more intimate and resonating with what I had in mind and my heart. Great win. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, guys, I gotta grab my timer again here. And we can do our quick next intention statement, next sprint. I'm not entirely sure now because I've kind of chewed through the planning I did earlier today. Diana trying out different software. Diana. Sorry, I just rolled off the tongue. What software are you trying out? Let us know. Share with the group. Okay, guys, let's dive into our next intention statement. Again, what resources do you need? What questions do you have for your characters or for your story? What do you need to reveal about either the characters or the story? Which scene are you going to work on? Are you writing it? Are you expanding on it? Or editing it? Let's dive in. 2 minutes on the clock and go. Oh, well. Okay, that's better. I like that. That's a good tension. Okay, what did you come up with, Diane? You're fine. Ah, I try to get names right because people torture mine a lot, very often. So the spelling anyway. Plotter. I tried Plotter. I can't say I love it. I can see so much. It's funny because I can see so much potential in it, but maybe I just haven't played with it enough to really feel comfortable with using it. Yeah, I should watch Reed's video and see if I can find maybe some tricks and stuff that'll make it more what I was hoping it would be. Yeah, you know. Lysanda, I plan to finish adding the emotional aspects to the current scene where my protagonist is trying to convince his girlfriend not to break up with him. Oh. Oh, that's a good scene. Oh, I like that. There's so much potential in that. Oh, you're gonna have fun. Ah, yeah, and mine, I figured out that she has to, this is the point where she puts herself in almost like a worst case scenario. Because what she would needs to do if this happens, she can't do it, and it complicates everything. Which I'm kind of, it's gonna be fun. I can't wait to write it. It'll end the scene with a pretty good bang, which I'm looking forward to. Olivia, what did you come up with? Amanda? Michelle? Let us know. I downloaded the trial. I bought it. I used my NaNoWriMo discount, so I don't feel so bad. But at the same time, I'm like, yeah, I should maybe try this thing again. I have a funny feeling because I tried using it on my MacBook, which is only a 13-inch, and she's a bit tiny, I think, for that. I did set it up on my Windows system. I think I would probably like that better because then I'd have a full-size monitor to work from versus just a tiny little 13-inch screen, which I think would add, which would make it a lot easier to use. What I have to figure out though is if I create something in the Windows one, can I then use it in the Mac one? And I have a feeling I already know the answer to that is no, because it's generally the answer. Amanda, got to finish the scene and get out the info I planned last time. Perfect. Should be able to actually finish it this time. Well done. Yeah, sometimes it takes a few sprints to get a scene done, so no problem there. Olivia, my plan is making my second act stronger and more solid. It's what I'm most struggling with, and I hope my outline helps me with that. Stronger and more solid. If you have a list of potential scenes that you could refer to, you can use that as well because it maybe some more conflicts, some more action, some more physical might actually help with that. Amanda, I like Plotter for easily creating the first draft of a plot, but then I bring it to Word and don't transfer back the changes I make after the fact because it feels too much like busy work. Interesting, interesting. Yes, yes, use your Nano discount, guys. There's like usually there's like a participation one for most things, and then there's the win as well, and it can take quite a bit off on. I mean, I used that for Scrivener, I used that for Plotter, and I used it for Campfire. Whatever. I'm going to edit this round. I'm not happy with the pacing as my heroine tries to escape. I think it would heighten the tension stakes to have her dad show up until Reed doesn't care if she dies. Oh! Ouch! That would hurt. Amanda, it's great for keeping overarching series notes together too. I like being able to plan arcs across multiple books in their series timeline. Sweet and wonderful suggestion. I'll try this to scenes. Thank you for the suggestion. You are so welcome. Diane, last time I tried it in Windows, it was too cumbersome. Like my Mac better, so we'll see. I just need to get an iMac. Okay, guys, let's dive into our second sprint. Take your intention statement and make it a reality. Okay, 25 minutes on the clock, and let's go. I just threw a line into my work in progress that I kind of love. And I think I have no intentions of where it's going to lead. It's such an arrogant line for this character to throw out there, but I kind of love it. Hi, Mimi. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Hey, Allie. I hope things are going okay, girl. 100 words. Sweet. So how did you guys make out? Diane, thank you for the information. Yeah, 30% off for winners. Did they have a percentage for just participants? I can't remember on that one. And I love the idea of using Plotter to plot out the series. Like, that sounds fantastic. Like, I could really see that working for that. Hmm. I may have to watch Renee's video and give that another go. Livia, how did you make out? Did the list of scenes help? Amanda, what's happening on yours? So we need to do our next intention statement, but I'll get prepared for that. Amanda, that went super well, got up to 1200, which is super high for me for these sprints, finished the conversation and started making headway on the next chapter. Nice. Allie says hi to Diane. Okay. So, where'd my little notepad go? Okay. Okay. Timer is handy here. Let's get the timer. I believe participants was 15. Okay. Yeah, sometimes they have just a participant, sometimes they have a winner one, sometimes they just have a winner one. So good question to ask for anyone who maybe it's just their first time, so they can sign up and get a smaller discount or something if they want to use something. Lysanda, I finished that scene with a breakup diverted. Ooh. Oh, poor guys. Putting your characters through it. Amanda, the sister, made a couple of points in the convo that surprised me, which was great. I got a comment on the first book in a review that she wasn't very developed, so I'm glad I can flesh her out a bit. Awesome. Okay, guys, let's do our next intention statement for the next sprint. I also popped on Snowflake Pro. I think between the two, it will help me pick apart what I have and get it in better shape. Nice. So nice for analyzing everything. Okay, interesting. I need to give me a second here, guys. Pop that into its proper space. Okay, so I know what I'm doing there. Okay. Now I've read the Snowflake Method book. What is Snowflake Pro? Oh, sweet. Okay. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna make a little quick note for myself to look up Snowflake Pro. I haven't heard of that one. Like I said, I know the technique. Okay. Okay, 2 minutes on the clock. Let's get that next intention state. You can import Snowflake Pro into Plotter. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. Okay, guys, 2 minutes on the clock. Let's plan our next sprint. Ah, okay. So she has a difficult situation upon her, but she also has the attraction of a new character before her that she has to figure out because she kind of finds him annoying, but at the same time, she kind of she needs his help because she's lost, and she needs to figure out how to. And she kind of wants to know more about him. She finds him charmingly annoying. Ah, so what do we get here? Okay, it's like a rubric for stories plotting, like a structure that you lay in, right? Right? Okay. See it all a bit better. Okay. Import it. I think I vaguely remember watching one of the videos on that. Olivia, 161 words, drafted a little tense scene for the second act that will be a stepping stone for my heroine. I'm going to, Alessandra, I'm going to read through the next scene and take notes. Ellie, my bunnies are so ungrateful that we built a mini enclosure for them to run around in. Sling and stretch slaves outside their cages. Well, they aren't to be used. The new bunnies were such snobs. I love it. Okay, guys, let's dive into our next sprint. Use your intention statement to stay focused and to keep the words flowing. The one thing I failed to give myself this time was action steps. So I may take a moment at the beginning just to maybe fill that in for myself to make life easier instead of creating difficulties for myself, which don't need to be there. My main character is about to get on a plane with her charmingly annoying wizard frenemy. So much for them to talk about together. Sweet, sweet. Okay, guys, let's dive into our third sprint. Oh, I forgot to mention we are at the midpoint. We have done an hour worth of sprints. If you haven't gotten up out of your chair for a bit, jump up and stretch. I'm going to write this one and maybe take a little later one since I ran away a little earlier. And a dress to pick and a telepathic spell to weave. Ooh, loving your story, Amanda. Very interesting. Okay, guys, 25 minutes. Good writing. was fun. I don't know if I can use it, but I enjoyed writing it, so it's technically supposed to come like, but I kind of like this better. So we'll see. We'll see. That was about 550 words from me. How did you make out? Welcome, Ellie Cat. Yeah, I'm a bit cold too. I'm cuddling with the fireplace in this room today to stay a bit warmer. Makes a huge difference. So how did it go for you, Amanda, Lasanda, Olivia? How'd you guys make out? We gotta do, hold on, oops. We gotta do our last intention statement for the final sprint of the session. Ree will be back tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern to finish out our virtual writing retreat. So anyone who still has energy, I'm hoping to be there. 974, still really good for me. For sprints, said bye to the boyfriend, got on the plane, and picked out the dress for the party adventure. Sweet. Ellie, 300, not bad, not bad. Michelle, halfway through my first round of edits for the scene. Sweet. Ellie, don't remember where I started. That's okay. Approximately 300. It's good. It's just a gauge. It's just to see that things are flowing. That's all. Amanda, time to put on the communication spell and have a tense conversation about how much we don't trust each other. Woo! I love it. Okay, guys, let's dive in and do our last intention statement. Ellie Cat, 95 words and got stuck at times. But you did get 95 words and you were able to work past them, so that's good. Ellie, yay spells, I know, right? Wish I was writing about magic stuffs. Yeah, definitely. Okay, magic and spells, definitely. Okay, guys, 2 minutes on the clock. Let's get that final intention statement written. What are you going to do with the next 25-minute block? Get your action steps, get your resources, get your questions, your reveals, and don't ask them allowed to talk about story and ghostwriting. Fair enough. Contracts and right. Livia, about 200 words of my outline, managed to put my ideas in order and giving a more coherent order of events for my second act. Sweet. I just mucked with my order, so I got to see how I'm going to get myself out of this. So let's write that intention statement. 2 minutes on the clock and go. Ooh, that's a hard truth. Okay, Lasanda, I'm going to read for the last prince. Thanks for hosting, Tracy. You are so welcome. Thank you for joining. I hope you get it. Are you reading for pleasure or for information or for familiarity with your work before you get into another stage of editing? Which one are you working on? That was interesting, and it makes her realize certain things about the state of her world and where she is in it. He isn't what she wants, but then she's also never really considered it. So it's kind of interesting. I don't know where I'm going to go with this. I feel like I need to make a list of more questions that just opens up a little bit more for myself. Okay, guys. So what are you going to do with this sprint? Reading for pleasure. Oh, yes. I use my Kindle every night to read for information usually about writing. And then I proceed to read for pleasure, and I pass it for the night. Okay, guys. What are you going to attempt to do, Ellie? Livia, what are you going to work on? Amanda? Michelle? Let us know. And then we will dive into our final sprint. I can't believe that it's already, I only missed like a few minutes of Lisa's at the beginning. That one felt like it flew. This one felt like it flew by. I guess when we're busy and the words are coming, time flies. Okay, guys, let's dive in. Secrets. Amanda, she's going to point out he messed with her sister's memories. He's going to point out she shouldn't have involved her sister in the first place. She's going to poke at an open wound. Ooh, loving. Ooh, goosebumps. About a semi-arranged marriage-ish thing he's got to eventually. Oh, interesting. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I'm writing my novel. Okay. Anything specific? Any particular beat you're working on or scene? Ellie, writing for my ghostwriting project. You're just gonna have to call it like Act 1 opening or something like that. Okay, guys, let's dive into our final sprint of the afternoon. 25 minutes. Good luck and good writing, and I'll see you on the other side. I just realized I didn't actually put up the last sprint on there. Dove into the writing and shoot. Sorry guys. That was most enjoyable. Definitely enjoyed writing that. She got back to her mother. There was a bit of a playful scene there. There was a bit of attraction. I enjoyed. I hope I can keep that the way it is, or maybe move it over, but either way, that was fun. I quite enjoyed. I hope you guys found your writing today to be enjoyable and pleasant and productive and all the good things. I'll be back next Saturday, probably in my evening time slot. If I go earlier, I'll let you guys know. Watch for the notification. If you guys aren't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when my next time will be. I'm hoping tonight to get on to Rees and finish out our virtual writing retreat strong and with more words. I would love to add another 2,000 words to my total today. Ellie, why am I bothering being at this all day and only have 37 words? I need 16,300 by Tuesday at 8 a.m. Impossible. Ooh, 8 a.m. Yeah, that is a bit of a trick. That's a very, very tight deadline. Give it a go and see what happens. Amanda, that was really great. Out of 846 words, only just getting to the juicy drama argument. Ended up having to describe them, exploring the communication spell first. Interesting. Mimi, 256. I beat Scrivener until it worked. That's the thing with that program. Sometimes it's a little bit how it feels like. Ellie Cat, 377 words. Amanda, what time is your normal time slot? This was super helpful. My normal is 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern on Saturday nights. But if I am doing, like if we're doing an event like this, where we're doing a virtual writing retreat or a double down day for Heart Breathing's Words from the Challenge group, I do the 5 to 7 instead. On Saturdays, I normally do the 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern time slot. But again, if it's one of our event times, then it turns to the 5 to 7. So those are generally the two times I work. Occasionally, I will move things around a little bit, like Halloween. I'm trying to figure out what's the best time to go on, because the Saturday should be an evening one, but then a Saturday before Halloween can very much be a party night. So I mean, we also have COVID and all these other things to deal with. So I don't know if that will be the norm, or if I should just keep the normal time slot or go earlier so everybody can go and do what they want to do. And Sunday would be the 3 to 5, while the little ones start coming to the door around 5 o'clock. And if you got little ones to prepare. So I might, if you guys want to let me know kind of what your Halloween weekend looks like, so I can maybe judge and figure out what will work. I'm going to put something up in the Facebook group to just get a feel of what would work for everybody, so that I'm supplying you guys with a time that I know you can come and write. Okay. Ellie Cat, thanks for this. You are so welcome. Olivia, around 260 words. 2A act rounded up, and now I need to find out how to arrange my 2B act. But now I need a break, laugh aloud. Yes, you've earned a break. Take it easy. Go kick back. Have a coffee or beverage or a nice big glass of water. Do a little bit of thinking and just relaxing for a little bit, and then get back at it. Cool, thanks. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you for joining us. Livia, thank you for the sprints. I have a great progress today. Awesome. Excellent to hear. Hey, Gwen, welcome. Thank you for joining us. you guys keep coming, I'll keep posting. Okay, guys, let me know, watch for that post in the Word Sprint Challenge group, and let me know kind of, I'll try to make it like a poll, so basically, I get kind of an idea what's the best time to go for. You're so welcome, Michelle, and I will see you guys all hopefully tonight on Reese. If not, I will see you throughout the week, and I'll for sure see you on Saturday. Okay, bye guys. Thank you for joining me. Have a great rest of your day.